Commander Farrand has formulated our next mission, which he calls Operation Peace Through Force. It's time to make another gesture of peace to the Tancreds. A Tancred frigate, the Kuntao, is traveling through the region between the Mazuma and Tancred borders. It is guarded by at least 8 armed escorts. Wing Leader Alexandria, Pilot Lawton, Pilot Helmar, and Pilot Det, you are ordered to destroy the escorts, but you will under no circumstance attack the Kuntao. I repeat, do not attack the frigate. Wing Leader Alexandria is instructed to establish communication with the captain of the frigate and convey the honorable intentions of the Goreen Empire to him. Hopefully, the captain will relay the message to the Tancred leaders on Arentes. It should be obvious to the captain that we clearly have the ability to destroy his ship, but instead we opt to reason with him.
Is there any chance that the Kuntao could be armed?
No, it's strictly a cargo carrier.
What should the tone of my communication be, sir?
Commander Farrand says to take a firm approach with the Tancred captain, but be sure to convey that our goal is peaceful coexistence in the region.
Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Star Crusader, and we are picking up with this little peace gesture mission. So let us get started. This will be the first mission where we have a bunch of members of our team here instead of just one wingman. And you'll see that I have fixed my monitor setup here in the in-game so that I can see my shields on that left monitor instead of having to cycle through here. Alright, let's see. I want the closest enemy. Yeah, here we go. I always have to remind myself of the controls. Okay. Let's try and match our speed.
Target disengaging. Target destroyed.
Very good. See, your wingmen aren't too shabby in this game. It's just they do tend to get in the way sometimes, and then suddenly they will have a bout of not being able to do anything right. Okay. Let us try to get some kind of kill here, perhaps.
Pulsing coils over here. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna blow.
As you can hear from their in-com chatter, they're already having problems.
Looks like he's gonna make me prove Gold Squadron's reputation.
Okay. Come on. This is really difficult with the mouse and keyboard. This is the way that I've always played the game. But I am really considering, now that I have some more modern hardware, using a joystick. See if I can map it properly. I don't have disruptors on this, do I? No. The other ship has disruptors, which would allow me to actually capture this ship if I wanted to. Which I actually do want to. It is useful to capture these enemy ships, mostly later on in the game. And again, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay.
Target disengaging.
Now, as you can see, they will disengage eventually if you take too long. As I was. Now, let's see if we can get some torpedoes on this guy. That is the last of our torpedoes.
Another one.
Come on. on, come on. Alright, oh, oh. See, I got hit by somebody there. Oh, it's one of my guys. Getting in my way.
Go to bogey at 6 o'clock.
Alright, looks like the Kuntal's the only one left.
All escorts have been destroyed. It's showtime, Wing Leader.
I am Wing Leader Roman Alexandria of the Goreen Gold Squadron. With whom am I speaking?
I am Captain Tol Shud of the Tancred frigate Kuntal. I will die before I surrender to you. Fire if you must, but know that I die with my Tancred honor and dignity.
You are brave, like all Tancred warriors, Captain Shud. I do not request your surrender. I have come to communicate with you peacefully. I speak on behalf of the Goreen Empire. Our goal is to live in peaceful coexistence with the Tancreds and all races of the Ascalon Rift. We are here to help the races of this region, not to fight a bloody war against them. We offer our assistance, wisdom, and friendship. We have the power to conquer this region through force, but bloodshed is not the answer. I ask you to speak to the Tancred leaders and tell them of my message. We have used force. We will use force if we must, but that is not our intention. We want to forge new alliances that will revitalize the entire Ascalon Rift. Accept our presence and let us enlighten you.
The Tancreds despise the Green's presence in this region. You are enemies, trespassers. But you speak with an air of wisdom, Alexandria. You could destroy my ship, but instead you speak of peace. I believe Zemlok, our leader, may wish to meet with you in a neutral setting. When asked, I will tell those who question me that you acted honorably.
I give you my word that you will return to Orentes safely. There will be no further attacks against your vessel.
Perhaps we will meet again, Alexandria.
Let's return to base.
Meanwhile, as Wing Leader Roman Alexandria and the others begin their journey back to AR-1, Fleet Commander Dithmar Farrand issues a surprising new order.
Attack the Kuntal? You can't be serious. Alexandria gave Captain Shud his word that he wouldn't be attacked. How can our mission be peaceful coexistence if we fire on a defenseless frigate?
I received new information. I wasn't aware that ship was carrying arms supplies to Orentes.
The Kuntal is carrying food, Commander Farrand, not weapons.
Stop being naive, Fulcher. That ship is loaded with weapons. Weapons that are going to be used against us.
You have no proof of that.
I have reliable sources. Besides, we have no time to negotiate. We must use force. The Tancreds need to be shown that we have a stronger force than they do. Destroying the Kuntal is the best way to teach them that lesson.
Admiral Shiloh won't agree. Destroying a defenseless cargo ship doesn't teach them anything.
How dare you? You face a court-martial if you defy my orders. I am your superior officer. Remember that. Now assemble a squadron and give orders to destroy the Kuntal.
Liars! Green liars!
Firing torpedoes.
What's going on? I gave Shud my word that there would be no attack, and you issue orders to destroy the Kuntal. Are you mad?
Calm down, Roman. Farrand gave the order. I had no choice but to follow it.
We're not cold-blooded killers, Blois. I thought we wanted a peaceful resolution to this conflict. You've made me look like a liar in front of the squadron.
Farrand doesn't believe peace is possible. He thinks we have to use force to accomplish Admiral Shiloh's goal of resolving this matter in 3 months.
The others aren't going to agree with or respect the change of orders. You preach to us about peaceful coexistence, and then you issue an order to destroy a defenseless ship, its captain and crew. It's wrong, Blois. Farrand has made us look like murderers.
I agree. But we have to follow the orders of our superior officer. We can't change that fact. Let's be patient and see where Farrand leads us. Let me handle the morale of the squadron. I'll let the squadron know that you had no knowledge of the change in orders.
The plot thickens, my fellow YouTubers. What we have here is the, this is really the part of the game that I enjoy the most, which is the, mission structure, I'm sorry, the story. The story does have quite a bit of an arc to it, as you'll see as we go in here. So let's jump into the next mission after that one, now that we have utterly taken back our word.
Pilots and officers of the Gold Squadron, the objective of our last mission changed when Sector Commander Farron learned that the Quintao was carrying a supply of arms to the planet Orentes. After learning this, Commander Farron ordered the destruction of the frigate. Wing Leader Alexandria and pilots Lawton, Helmar, and Dept did an excellent job of accomplishing their mission. It is unfortunate that the objective of the mission changed, but that sometimes occurs during the course of strategic planning. Commander Farron has formulated a new strategy against the Tancreds. We are all aware that the Tancreds have the strongest military strength of all the alien races in the Ascalon Rift. Our next phase of missions will focus on weakening the Tancreds. If the other races see the Tancreds fall quickly, a mass surrender is more likely. Commander Farron's strategy calls for the use of force against the Tancreds, but only after we've uncovered as much information as we can about their strengths and weaknesses. A secret recon mission is in order at this time to identify all strategic targets, including warships, supply lines, and command posts. Wing Leader Alexandria, you will pilot an intruder and recon the Tancred Central Command area. There should be several small mobile bases. Your objective is to scan these bases and count the number of enemy warcraft that are defending the command posts.
I have a question, Officer Fulcher. If the Quintao was carrying arms, why didn't we capture the ship instead of destroying it? Or why didn't we take the captain and crew prisoners and then destroy the ship? Our actions appear more aggressive than our intentions.
I, like you, follow the orders of my superior officer. The destruction of the Quintao was Commander Farron's order. Perhaps he had a deeper understanding of the situation than we did. Perhaps he didn't.
Your tone suggests that you disagree, Officer Fulcher. Let it be known that I agree with the order. The Tancreds are warmongers. The only way they'll receive the message is to speak in their own language, a language of conflict. They need to learn that our forces are stronger, that our resolve is as unwavering as theirs.
I wish you would have expressed your opinion before I gave my word to a dead Tancred captain.
We can debate this issue for hours, but right now we have a mission to fly.
All excellent questions have been raised here. Let us get on with this recon mission. And this one will be a for real recon mission where I do have to keep an eye on where the enemies are and where I am in relation to them. So let us do that right now. Let's take a look at the tactical map. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? Okay, I'm right here. There's a guy right behind me. He is headed off in that direction. Now these lines will be yellow if they have actively targeted me or are seeking me. Right now that they're blue, that means these are just patrol routes. So we have Tancred base here. As you can see, this guy is after me. He sees me. So I need to put my stealth on very quickly here. And we got space dock here. So it looks like I just need to get to this Tancred base and this space dock. So let us... This one's 5 and this one is 6.9. These are not kilometers, by the way. They are some other measure that I forget the name of. But it's essentially very similar to an astronomical unit. Let's get our cloak on, or stealth generator on, I mean. Alright, let's do this. Let's head for the Tancred base. Now, I'll probably have to take a circuitous route here because, again, that guy... I'm still visible, I'm just not electronically visible. But we'll see in a little bit here as I get closer. what I will probably do, and you can see we have that samurai off on the left, or the right there, I should say, who's getting pretty close. So let's slow down a bit so we don't attract any attention. What I will probably do with these missions, there's several of these stealthy missions in the game. I will, for the sake of not creating very boring content, I will probably cut through these very quickly. This one I'll talk a little bit through, but I will probably cut through them in some kind of fashion. Probably once I get close to things and I'm scanning and all that stuff, or just leave the exciting parts in, whatever it might be. That is probably what I will do, because it will be a lot of me just sitting here waiting, as I'm doing now. Let's see where we're at on the tactical map. Alright, these guys have moved off. They no longer see me. This guy is going to come very close, though. His speed is 45. Okay, this guy is kind of holding position right now, sort of. Or at the end of his patrol route. Cool. Alright, well, I'm almost to this guy. So we'll keep on going on this route, and then we'll try to get over to the space dock. I might have to switch over to the space dock as we go here. The other thing is I have to keep an eye on my battery over there, the stealth battery, as you can see, because it does drain rather quickly. So, what I was saying about the distance here, these distances are not kilometers, they are the distance from the Goreen home planet to its star, which is very similar to astronomical units that we have here on Earth. So these are things that are kind of, it's funny, this is back in the day when manuals had a lot of story and background information fleshed out in them. And the manual for this game is actually very, very good. It has a lot of information in it. Backstory on the Goreens, backstory on all the alien races. You know, they're kind of, as you've probably guessed already, the Goreens are sort of the Romans of this universe here. They're the conquerors. They go out and basically are trying to expand their empire at all costs. What is interesting, what makes this even more interesting, is that there are a lot of dissenters in this squadron, which is an elite squadron of the Goreens here. And it's, we got a guy coming up here. Let's cut our engines and let him pass. Let's see where he's at here. That's that yellow bar that you saw there. Okay, this guy here. Okay, we're very close to him. We're actually very close to that might even be the Tancred base that is scanning us. Because we're very close to it. So let us... In fact, it probably is. So let's just go slowly here. I need to get to, I believe it's 0.4 in order to actually scan this. So let's creep up on it. Okay, come on. A little bit closer. Okay, slow down a bit. And almost. All right, let's see if we are close enough. That is not what I wanted. Now we gotta be within 0.2. Okay. Very, very close. We gotta be right up on it here. Let's see, we're almost going to be detected here, but I think we'll just about squeeze in. 2.4, 2.3, 22, 21, 20, 19. There we go. Scan that baby. Alright. And then we've got to inch our way back out of here, so we're not detected. And then we're going to have to kind of fly off in a certain, away from everything and let our battery charge. This is why I'll be doing a lot of cuts here. So let's get this scan done. And let's get out of range.
Target scan complete.
Excellent. Alright. Let's go this way. You see tactical map. Alright, there's a guy off in that direction. The problem is I don't know which direction I'm actually facing. I'm not sure if it's this direction that I'm facing, or I think it's this direction I'm facing. Yeah, it must be. So there's a guy off in that way. So I need to sort of go this way. I could go towards the space dock, I suppose. I don't think I'll get targeted by the space dock. It won't let me click on it though. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Let me fly towards that. I might be able to squeeze out of here, and still get to the space dock without drawing any attention to myself. So I still have a little bit of stealth battery. I'm getting closer apparently to this station, which is not optimal. Oh, they see me. They see me. Time to fly off. Alright. Alright, let's kill our engines. Very good. Alright, is anybody coming after me? Let's see. Aim here, I'm facing that way. This guy doesn't see me. This guy is coming close by. Alright, let's... What is his speed? 45? Alright, let's... Okay. We need to fly off and... Well, I might be able to make it here, actually. Let's just see if I can make it. Alright, we're getting our scan in. This is going to be really close. Probably not going to make it out of here without getting detected, but I will at least get these scans off, I hope. Come on, come on. Infrared, we got an optical scan, one more. Or an EM scan, I mean. Okay. Come on. Let's face away from it.
Target scan completed.
Very
Mission
good.
complete. Please return
Let's
to
get the hell out of Dodge. There we go. Very good. Turn the stealth off. And we'll get to 0 and we will jump. Excellent. We were detected, but the game doesn't seem to really penalize you too much for that, from what I remember anyway. So let's see.
Thanks to you, we have an excellent overview of the current Tancred situation. Excellent work, Wing Leader.
Very good. 100% completed. Well, I got a good pilot rating. That's so the game does penalize you a little bit for that stuff. But that will do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.